Hi, I'm Michael Pappas with KOBO Fishing Reels. That's King of the Blue Ocean. Today we'll be going over some of the key features that set us apart from the competition, how you should use these features, and why they're important. So one of the features that really sets the KOBO apart is on the screen we're going to display feet and distance and pounds. And so what we're going to show you here is that our digital readout pounds is going to match what the drag is with this crane scale. And so this is important for when you're setting hooks on fish or you're fighting a fish over an extended period of time. You have confidence in what your drag is. So if you watch here, got our motor on, and we're showing just a couple pounds. But here we have the drag set at 12 pounds, and we're reading 11 and a half, 11, 11. And as you go up, you can see that number follows it as well. And so our reels run on 12 and 24 volts. Right now we're running on 12 volts, and we can pull over 60 pounds. So right now we're at 50 pounds. You can see 65, 64 pounds, and the drag maxed out. So that's our drag at a full spool. And so as your spool size goes down, you get more drag capacity, but you start to lose your overall speed. So on a full spool, on 12 volts, we operate up to 550 feet per minute. On 24 volts, it's 850 feet per minute, and we'll pull up to 90 pounds of drag. And then the drag capacity of the reel is 100 pounds. So if you're spooling a line that we don't have a line diameter for, you can either check on our website if we spooled it before, and we'll have that information. But let's say you don't have it. You want to pick a line size during the spooling process that's as close to it is. Most of the 80-pound braids are somewhere between 0.51 millimeters to 0.45. But if not, you can take a couple measurements. Take one measurement on your spool size. So what we're going to measure is the diameter of the spool. And so right here we have a 355 millimeter circumference. And we also know we have 6,388 revolutions. So you can go to our website and you input that information, it'll give you your line size. And then you go back to the spooling process and input the line size and the feet through the abbreviated version, and just kind of skip through these steps. And now you have the properly spooled reel. So another feature we have is what we call the smart motor feature. And for this, the motor is trying to achieve a set speed of, let's say, 350 feet per minute. But when line's going out or the reel is stalled in a stop position, it's actually going to slow the motor down. What that's going to help to do is keep your speed and your pressure consistent on the fish. And so you can see that here. Audibly right now you can hear that the motor is just barely turning, but as the line starts coming in, it's going to speed up, and as the line stops, it's going to slow down. And so this will help to keep a steady pressure on your fish, as well as not overwork your system in an unproductive way. So that's a feature that no one's doing on a reel this size. And so what that does is it like automates the motor process. So here you can hear the motor speed up and speed down. And even though I'm setting that throttle, you don't see anything changing. But the motor will speed up and speed down once the spool is slipping. When you push the momentary button, you will get your set speed. So even though you're in the smart motor, if you're close to fighting the fish at the boat, you'll be able to use the momentary to bring line in. You can also turn this feature off by pushing the right button 3 times in a successive manner. So now it says manual motor. And so now you have your set speed that you're trying to achieve.